Hello, this training video is to help our Watchmen team create calendar events to be able to take attendance for who is serving and when, and be able to have the leaders of those teams take the attendance during that morning or shortly after. So here I have all of the Watchmen teams shown. Our end goal is like the Watchmen Echo team that happens to serve every week, or has a rotation in the same group every week, because I have one group for that campus, to have the 9 a.m. service time listed, so either 9 or 11 a.m. since Watchmen serve both services. 9 a.m. is the start time of our event, and then they have Sunday service, and being able to put that at 8:30 is for when they're meeting, so not the actual start time of the event that we're creating, but the start time of when they're huddling. In order to do that, we would go into a calendar and say that the rotation is that Alpha serves the first week of every month. We would click Add Event. Rooms and resources, not needed because we don't need a space. We would put Sunday service. And then if you have a huddle time, say it is 8:30 a.m., you can put that on there. You can put the organizers of who is organizing the event if you'd like here, such as the leader of that group. Then we're going to change this time to the 9 a.m. service. And that can go from, say, even 9 to 12:15, 12:30. And you can make this event repeat weekly every week on Sundays, or it could be monthly by every day, every month, the first Sunday, and not have an end date or have an end date. Otherwise, if it is a schedule that kind of is a random schedule in the sense that you have a fifth week every so often, that then it confuses when the schedule would go, you can feel free to use this, make the event repeat monthly on that first, the first Sunday of each month for as many months as you can do it, and put that end date here. So that it can end on, say we do it here, but wow, we have the fifth week here already. We're actually just going to have this be a one-time event, and we aren't going to make it repeat because we know that it would confuse the flow of that schedule. So we might instead make that event a one-time event so that we can, in April, do the 1st of April, first Sunday in April. We look ahead here. First Sunday in April, then we have this normal 4-week rotation. We can do the first Sunday in May, still the same. So that way you can have the event repeat really until we hit the month of June. So June 2nd would be the end date of that one, and it's set up 3 events at once rather than just one. So that's an option, or you can do each one individually. Now in here, we want to go into attendance, and we want to put the attendance setting to volunteer. We want to save that. Now, if we pop back into our calendar, we can see that in the Alpha group, on this date, we have made a 9 a.m. service, Sunday service attendance event that now the individuals that are leading the team can either use their phone in the Lead app to be able to take attendance, or they can click into the event, click Manage Event, and be able to, from here, take that attendance check-in. So this one hasn't happened yet. There'll be a black box here that says Edit Attendance, which they can click, and then click the individuals that had attended or served that day. So you can do it either via the calendar in the group or on your phone in the Lead app. So those are some tips and tricks to being able to schedule either a single event or multiple repeating, and I can show you that just multiple repeating here for a moment in theory, and I'll delete these events afterwards here. But say we are going to do our April one, because we know that that repeats until June 2nd. We'll go from here. We're going to change that time again to 9 a.m. With an end time of 12:15. We're going to make this event repeat monthly on the first Sunday of the month. We're going to put an end date of June 2nd, and we're going to save that. Still same thing. We're going to choose the attendance setting. That's what allows it to show up in the Lead app. That's what allows us to take the actual attendance for the event. So it's really important to do that. And now if we go back and we look at our calendar here, we're going to see that not only do we have that single event in March that we created, but if we look forward, we're going to see that into April we have an event, into May we have an event, and then June 2nd. Now, July doesn't have that event because of that 5th week. So that's one way to navigate adding multiple events when you know that the schedule is consistent for that 4-week rotation. So if you accidentally make a mistake on one and you need to reset it, you can always click into it, manage it, and delete it like I'm going to do here right now. But thank you so much for all that you're doing with Watchmen and helping serve and protect and prepare the spaces of Emmanuel to be spaces of safety for people to encounter the Lord. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions.